Welcome back to the lounge, Ravens Lounge. We back another week.
Another W in the victory column.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Let's go. Get them Bengals.
Who that?
Yeah.
Who that?
Right. So week 5 recap. You know, we got that dub.
Yeah, man.
I believe the score was 19-17.
It was another close game.
How'd you feel about the game?
I feel like we did good. I feel like we had a recurring theme that we start off hot. You know what I mean? We start off scoring, defense start off playing good, and then that second half is when it get real. And it's just like, can we pull it out? Are we gonna pull it out?
Right.
It was just really close, and I was just like nervous. I was just like, these close games never end well.
Man, I feel the same way. Like, I was like, you know, here we go, fourth quarter again, second half again. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, we definitely did our thing, and we got the win. You know what I'm saying? Where you want to start, man?
Man, let's start with the offense, man. Like I said, putting up points. We all putting up points, which is a great thing. Like, this is something that we've been asking for the last two, 3 seasons. Like, when the offense gonna get rolling, right? When that pass game gonna get right. You know, we know the run game's secure, and this season is a flip side, and we seeing more of that pass game. He's dishing it out to all different type of receivers, and I love it. You know what I mean? Because right now we're in a passing league, and you can't win games without throwing the rock around. So, yeah, I really enjoy seeing Lamar do his thing and receivers stepping up. You know, we had Bateman out, so Duvernay was
get healthy, man.
Yeah, man.
Come back.
Come back. Yeah, Duvernay stepped up as the number 1 receiver, and they used him really well. Like, different angles.
He was everywhere.
Yeah,
he was running back. He was wide receiver. He was special teams,
jet screens, and all types. I was like, okay, yeah.
Like, I mean, you know, who could ask for anything more? I mean, like Swiss Army knife. What's the guy from the Steelers? Deebo Samuel. I mean, not Steelers. The 49ers.
Yeah,
Deebo Samuel's type. You know. Type guy,
versatile. You know what I mean? Like, you just stick him anywhere and he's gonna make a play.
Right.
You yak. Y'all have to catch. You know what I mean?
Like every time we turned around, he was getting the first down. First down king.
He was either catching it or he was coming out the backfield. Slot. I was just like, this man doing that, it can't be stopped.
I mean, he ain't look tired that one time.
Right. Like, and you can't really game plan for that, because it's like, you know, is he just, you know, your number 1, number 2 on the outside? It's like, nah, he's everywhere. So it's like, did we game plan for Duvernay? Nope.
So, like, if you look at it, you know what I mean, if Duvernay is doing all of that, now they gotta, like, oh man, Duvernay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's making a name for us. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying, when Bateman come back,
he's gonna be wide open. He's gonna be doing his routes how he cooking. He's gonna be cooking.
Like, you know what I mean? It's about to be
serious.
Yeah.
He's about to have a legit wide receiver core.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How you feel? What's his name? Robinson is coming along.
Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. You know what I mean? Lamar just got, you know, tag him.
See him.
But I like him a lot. Okay. Like, he looked like a premier wide receiver to me. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you,
and he's been in the league.
Every time, like, he didn't gotten a pass thrown to him, you know, and it was, you know, catchable. We'll talk about that later. You know what I mean? It was like he catches the ball, you know what I'm saying? And he's going to do something with it. Yeah,
and we need that. We need people with hands. Like, just going back to Anquan Bolden and Steve Smith, it was like, even if they not open, throw it to them. Right. And they go solid wide receiver. And I think we missed that, and we gaining that back. And our boy Andrews, you know, Mr. Clutch, you know,
man, Andrews,
we ain't worried about Drew. You know, he always gonna come through with.
I mean, Lamar like placed it. Like, it was literally 3 defenders. Yeah, and he threw the ball, and it dropped right into his hands. I said, "Whoa,
that's
son!"
Precision passing. Talk about Lamar can't pass. That's precision passing.
Yeah, come on. So, man. I'm with it. I'm with Lamar, you know what I mean? So, I mean, but you got on here, you know what I'm saying, you know, that you felt like Lamar didn't really have the best game Sunday.
Like I said, hot start, like you always do. And then he struggles, you know. Like you said, you know, just missed opportunities, overthrown. He had 3 overthrown balls. 1 overthrew, I forgot the wide receiver.
So Demarcus Robinson. And that's the one that he threw for an interception. He overthrew. I want to say that was Duvernay.
It was Duvernay. Yep.
And then he also
Tylan Wallace.
Yeah.
And so those two missed deep balls were on the same drive, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And one was the 4th down, and one was like the 2nd down.
But like that would have been touchdown.
Yeah, that would have made the gap a lot bigger, and we wouldn't have to come down to this wire thing.
I mean, if he didn't throw the interception, we would have still had the momentum. We would have still been driving. That would have been a big play.
Really shifted the game. Because I was home watching it, and then I went out, and then when I came in, I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Like, we just had the ball,
right?
And they get the ball back, they score, and I was like, it's a game now. You know what I mean? Like, we were cruising, we were comfortable, and now it's like, they made it a game. Because honestly, hopping over to the defense side, they wasn't doing nothing. They couldn't do nothing.
Bengals couldn't stop the Ravens at all. And then they couldn't get any drives going.
Yeah, they just couldn't get the ball rolling.
I mean, we're talking about
excited because
they were some nice sacks.
Yeah.
We got Jason Pierre-Paul in the mix again. You know what I'm saying? Don't do the fingers, please. Don't do the fingers.
I'm not. Apologize.
Like, come on.
You know what? He went and did it. Crazy. He went and did the things.
But Jason Pierre-Paul got into the mix, and that was clutch. You know what I mean? At the beginning of the game, you know what I'm saying? It was like, look, y'all, we came to play. And then Josh Bonds came out of nowhere. Just shot through the gap. Like,
And that's what I'm looking forward to. Just everybody making a play and unexpectedly, like, working as a unit. So you doing your job, everybody else can get free. You know what I mean? Like, especially when everybody come back.
Oh man!
It's gonna be beautiful.
Absolutely.
But I was saying, I lost my train of thought.
No, you was talking about how the Bengals didn't couldn't stop us.
Right.
And then they couldn't do
nothing on their side of the ball on defense. But I was saying, speaking on their 3-headed monster, I just kept looking at their bench, and Jamarcus Chase was just like. You know what I mean? Like, not there. You know what I mean? Like, he looked shut down.
I mean, you saw Marcus Peters. You know what I mean? Like, it was barely a tackle, and he went down.
Yeah.
Like last year, it was like nobody could touch him. Like, it was like Like,
he just didn't have no spunk this game. Yeah. I just didn't see it. Thankfully,
I mean, you think it was their game plan? Because like it was a lot of height. And then just try to throw straight to him, height. You know what I'm saying? Try to throw straight to him.
Yeah, because like once you mix it up and you start throwing it to other guys, Higgins and all those other guys, then he gets more free. You know what I mean? Because they realize like, all right, we focusing on him and double team and triple teaming him. Everybody else getting open, and that's how you lose the game as well. So that's what I was more afraid of, and that didn't even happen. We shut down each of those guys.
Yeah,
and I was like, hats off to the Ravens defense for. Whatever their strategy and game plan was, it worked.
Yeah. For the first shout out to Mike McDonald once again.
Come on, man, he doing his thing, man.
A solid performance. Like I don't think it's been the game plan or play calls or anything like that when it comes down to what's going on with the Ravens. You know what I mean? Not being shut down in the fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. I think it's like I go back to what I said before. I think it's just the depth. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like. We're about to get a Jabo back. We're about to get Bowser back. You know what I'm saying? And then we still got Houston.
Once Houston come back, that's what I was saying. I went to go see my dad in the other room, and I just had to stop everything. I was like, do you see that we have somewhat of a pass rush? Like, we were getting to the quarterback like 1, 2, 3 times. I had to get up like, hold up. Is this the Ravens? Like, do we have a pass rush now? Like, it was just shocking to see because I'm like, we getting to the ball, we get to the quarterback, and that's been our issue in the last couple games, and it's just lack of or no pass rush. Right. And seeing that, I was just like shocked. And my dad was like, "It's looking like we got a defense." I was like,
because for the most part, it's only 2 down linemen and everybody else is up.
Is up.
Yeah. On the outside. You know what I mean? Like before, I know we was running. More like a 3-4 type defense. I'm not sure what this kind of defense is, to be honest.
Like you said, with the injuries, we always have to keep switching it up because I think every game we losing somebody or 2 people. Yeah. So it's like,
and we'll get into those injuries too, because we'll get into that.
Yeah. Marcus Peters had a game though. He had an amazing game.
Yeah.
He shut
Marcus Peters,
people down.
PQ finally got his interception.
Because we gave that man grief.
I mean, every time you turn around,
get him out of here.
Yeah, every time you turn around,
yeah, it's just like, dude, come on with the butterfingers, man.
Yeah.
And he caught one. He like, that's what we talking about. Now keep it up. You know, the consistency now.
Yeah, he finally got his
he got his pick.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it was a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I think
it was needed. Yeah.
Once again, you know what I mean, putting that stop on their drives. They couldn't get no momentum. They couldn't get anything going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
like important.
Yeah, like you said, the interception kind of gave them that momentum, but then when we got that one, it kind of like put us in the right gear. But let's talk about how we closed the game. I gave Lamar a C+ grade performance because, you know, of those. It was just a lot of throwing mechanics and, you know, the overthrowing and just small stuff.
Yeah.
But those small stuff could have been, you know, changed the whole demeanor of the game.
Right.
So, you know, they're small, but they were big. But yeah, at the end of the game, you know, we left it. We put it in Lamar's hands.
We did.
And what did he do?
Yeah, he ran the ball, got them first downs, big first downs, and put the ball, you know, in position.
Someone had broke down that play, and I saw it, like watching it live. I saw his eyes seeing the lineman coming off the ball. He was coming off the edge, unblocked, and Lamar kept saying it. And he said, can. So whatever the play was, he scratched it and did an audible right then and there. And I was like, okay, you calling your own shot.
Yeah. And
I guess he seen what was about to happen. The linemen each had their own block, like up the field, like they here and they getting off the joint and they just blocking people. And he ran right past Lamar, and he did his little 19-yard scamper.
Yeah, they kept talking about, you know,
dude, that was a great play.
It was one guy that they didn't really account for, and there was another guy that they had to account for. Like, so one guy was more athletic on the outside linebacker, and then, you know, the other guy wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So one person is athletic, one person is not athletic. The one that is not athletic, you know, we just knew that, you know what I mean, Lamar one-on-one with this guy.
Good.
Yeah, like, you know, you can't touch me.
Yeah,
you know,
but yeah, he's saying that.
Hockenson, is that his name?
No, I high percentage.
No, I'm saying I think his name was Hockenson or something.
Oh, the linebacker?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You know, I'm bad with names. If you've been watching the series, I'm bad with
names. Like, you know what I mean, we got the first downs, we got the yards, we were in position for the game winner. In Tucker we trust.
Come on, man.
You know? Like, Tucker,
he worth everything.
Yeah.
That he get. Everything he deserves, he worth it. They want to throw a blank check at the man.
Yeah.
He already got paid, but I pay him again. The dude is just unbelievable, man. Like, just unbelievable.
It was just like, yeah, you know, I knew that we needed to.
I think the Bengals knew because they started packing up.
Pretty much.
It was crazy.
So if you notice,
packing up.
This game, we took the points.
Oh. We kicked into it.
Yeah, we kicked the field goals. We took the points.
I don't know what was going on with the coaches. I think that they trusted the players more. Like, they wasn't coaching.
Yeah.
It was just like, hey, y'all go out and ball. Y'all go out and play. We're going to call these little plays, but y'all execute the plays.
Right.
Because it was one thing where Lamar was like, it was fourth down. He was telling them, like, stay the kick field on there. And John was like, "No, get off the field." We
no, I think we did go for it once, didn't we? I could have sworn we did go for it once.
Probably last week when we was making all them bad decisions.
Yeah, but we actually went for the field goals.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean, it put us in position to win.
Yeah.
You know, yes, it's 3 points, but like those 3 points add up. So boom, 3 points, 6 points. You know what I mean?
And it makes sense when our defense is playing well. So we can do the 3, hold them, and go out and live for another touchdown.
And so what happened was we got 2 field goals. That's 6 points.
Yep.
They scored. You know what I mean? Now they got 1.
Up 1.
It's only a field goal, like, you know what I mean?
It could be 66, and we still good. You know what I mean? So I was like, Lamar, all you gotta do is hand it off or do it yourself. Get us in field goal range, and
like, that's
exactly what he did.
That's the main thing. Like, take the points. We don't have to, you know, try to go for it on 4th down. We do not have to force anything. Like, put the pressure on the other team, not on us.
I think because they knew our defense was depleted or not playing well, they felt like they had to keep going for it. And you know, I get the scenarios in some cases, you know, you don't get it there on the 1 yard line. I get that, you know what I mean? But I didn't think they had that much trust in their defense, so they kept going for it. They like, our offense is playing better than our defense, so let's just go with them.
Gotcha.
We feel more confident in them that they'll make these first downs versus the defense holding Josh Allen and Joe Burrow.
So talking about confidence, you know what I mean? How much confidence do you have in Geno Stone being #1 free safety right now? So
honestly, I haven't seen enough of him playing. You know, he's always come in rotating, but as a starter, I don't really know his like skills like that to say, you know, I'm very confident or I don't like it at all. I can't really speak on it because I haven't seen much.
Yeah.
But hey, he in the NFL, he on the Ravens. So I feel like
I don't know what risk it is, but Marcus Williams, he has a significant injury. This is the word that John Harbaugh keeps using. Significant injury to a dislocated wrist.
Yeah. And
so now, you know, Geno Stone got to step up.
Yeah. And
they put Geno Stone in versus Kyle Hamilton. And you know, I feel like I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, he's been there. He know the plays and all that stuff. So like, I get it. Now, if Kyle was straight balling in practices, you know what I mean, he would have got the bump.
I don't think it's a practice thing. I think it's like a confidence thing or something. Like,
you don't think Kyle is ready yet?
Yeah, like you know, we saw. What was that? Was that this game or the last game? Where though he got that PI called on pass interference. You know what I mean? When the ball came towards him and the guy that he was defending, like, you looked at his eyes and the man just like panicked.
Froze.
Yeah, like he just like panicked and just was like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Boom, pass interference, dude. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Like, you can't do that. But
and they probably seen that in film rooms, like, hey, stuff like that. You're not ready.
So shout out to Geno Stone for in a bad way, crazy, you know what I'm saying, winning the spot. But you know, look, man, ball out.
Yeah.
Let's get into, I mean, like, you know, we here talking about the injuries, you know what I'm saying? So, Marcus Williams out. We don't know for how long.
The Batman.
Bateman out. We don't know for how long. You know.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like, it's not like, you know, they said day to day. Then they said they doing surgery. And then it's like, all right, is he out for a week, 2 weeks? Right. How many games? Like, so we out as much out the loop as y'all.
Yeah. we really they signed Isabella officially because when I talked about it, they like he didn't sign just yet.
Right.
So I don't know what
still in the works.
Yeah, I don't know what all that was. Like why you know. Yeah. But
we did sign a wide receiver from the Cardinals.
Yeah, Isabella.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, what was the linebacker that we signed? What's his name?
I don't know.
Okay. We'll get into it.
But I do know, like somebody on the practice squad.
I don't know why I thought Isabella was the linebacker.
Nah. So then, you know what I mean, Justice Hill, you know what I mean, he is practicing, but like, you know, it's saying doubtful.
Yeah, still day to day.
Yeah, or questionable or something like that. You know what I mean, as far as like if he'll play on Sunday. I hope he does. I hope he's healthy enough too because, you know, him and JK, you know what I'm saying, back there, like I think, you know,
tag team duo.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can be able to stop all of that speed, dude. On the outside,
then with the you know the run play option, and the fakes, and with Lamar, then we'll get back to our running game that we missing.
Justin Houston, you know, what I mean, we mentioned it before. You know, what I mean, he's still out with a groin injury. Ben Cleveland, like what's going on with Ben Cleveland?
He's been out for a long time.
Like he hasn't really been in. Yeah,
it's been Ben Powers.
Yeah, it's been Ben Powers. So it's like, what's up?
Ben Cleveland is massive.
Yeah,
that's crazy. You say word. We missing a lot of
like, is that you feel like that's why we ain't getting this run game going? Like, because Ben Cleveland, you know, is
that's part of the factor. And we also just be rotating people. Yeah, country boy. We also rotating everybody. Like, I love that we're versatile and we can play different positions, but like, we definitely need somebody to stick in their position. And
it's that left side, man.
It's always the left. It's doing the whole rotation side. Ronnie,
the guard in the tackle spot.
Shout out to Ronnie. He came back. This is his first game. we've been waiting 2 years for that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He looked good.
He looked good. He throwing people around. He holding people. I said, all right, Ronnie. That's Ronnie I remember.
Exactly.
And then he was out. And I was like,
okay.
I was like, is he hurt again? That's what I thought. I was like, is he hurt again? And they said, no.
I'm about to say, I didn't feel that way.
He was on the sideline just chilling. I was like, oh, this is the game plan.
I felt like if he was hurt, like you would have seen attention.
Right. It'd have been like, Ronnie's here. You know, Ronnie's still here. Why is Ronnie still here? You know what I mean? Like, but once I realized they were doing the rotation thing, I was like, it makes sense.
Yeah, work them in, you know, saying slow.
Yeah, we don't want them to do any more aggravation to the ankle.
So we got Gus Edwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. He's
practicing.
Good, looking
you know
good.
what I mean?
Coming back.
So
it's
look,
crazy.
Man, like
we have
this team
total injuries. 14 people that are injured, and like 9 of them are starters. So like, get them healthy. Other than the 2 that's out for the season, get them healthy, and we got a crazy.
All I'm saying is,
team.
If you look at the team right now, and like the small mistakes, you know what I mean? Like I said, we should be undefeated right now. To be honest with you,
easy 5-0.
But you know what I'm saying? Like those small mistakes has we're 3-2.
Yeah.
But we're better than our record.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
We first in the AFC.
Yeah, we
Come
are.
on now.
But I'm saying we're better than our record.
Yeah, much.
But if you look at, you know what I'm saying, getting Gus, JK, man,
so
like the
much
running
talent.
game.
That's so much talent.
If we can get the running game going, like, you know, man, 2019, full effect.
Because we saw it, and the next year, the following year was about to be the breakout year.
And then
when everything craziness happened. But like now, I feel like once they're like, I feel like week 8.
We had the pandemic and then we had the injuries.
Oh yeah. So double back-to-back craziness. Right. But I feel like by week 8, week 9, when everybody is geared up or ready to start,
dude,
it's gonna be a problem.
Who gonna stop us?
You know what I'm saying? Better than us?
Yeah. Nah, for real though. It's you know what I mean. You're not gonna be able to stop the run.
Nope.
You know what I mean. And then because we running so crazy, we're gonna be running crazy. You know what I mean. How you gonna stop the pad? Because you know what I'm saying, like that's a threat. That's a threat. I
just envision Duvernay doing the running around and Bateman getting open.
Yeah.
And Robinson open around. You know, it's just so many. Now the combinations is crazy because we got the pieces.
Yeah.
And that's what we want. We wanted
and Andrews.
We wanted that line to get good, and we wanted people more targets other than Marquise and Andrews. And now that he got it, it's like, dude, the possibilities are endless.
Absolutely.
It's about to be a good little ride.
So I mean, you know, we still got the, you know, some of the same people. Michael Pierce. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the rest of the season for him. But you know, going into week 6.
Here's my thing, man.
Against New York Giants.
I don't follow much teams outside the Ravens. Like I look at highlights and stuff like that. So the chatter has been, are the Giants really good?
Okay.
You know, their record's 4-1, but like, you know, record is a record.
Right.
Other than the Eagles, I feel like the Eagles are pretty solid.
I think the Eagles are legit.
They're legit for a reason.
Cowboys, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think they.
It's their defense. Their defense is going bananas.
But Cooper Rush put up 16 passes. You can't win a game like that. But the defense held the Rams. You know what I mean? It was just all right. So Cooper Rush, man. I just don't feel like he is the savior. You know, he's doing well because that defense is doing well. He can do the bare minimum and win the game.
Nah, he's a game manager.
Yeah, game manager. That's
so
all you know, need to be.
But like, you know, he's been managing the game. They've been winning. You know, without the big money Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying?
That was
the Commanders, like, they are horrible. Like such a.
They won Thursday night, but nobody saw that game.
Yeah, it's such an undeveloped team. Yeah. Like just don't have it together. But bringing it back to the Giants, I feel like the Giants are not their record. I feel like they, you know, somehow, some way, but you know, playing against our Ravens, I don't think it's going to cut it.
Yeah.
Honestly. You know what I mean? If we start putting up 35 points or what have you, you know what I'm saying? There's no way
can't keep up.
You know, he's going to be able to do that against our defense. No way.
Yeah.
Even with, you know what I mean, Marcus Williams being out and everything like that, like, nah, it's no way.
Yeah. Our corners are still our corners. And I don't really see their wide receiver core.
I don't know if y'all can see the confidence in my Ravens again. You know what I'm saying? Like, our big you know what I mean? I already had confidence. You know what I mean? I thought we was going to win, you know what I'm saying, like all of those games. The Bills.
Yeah. He did.
Miami.
He did.
Yeah.
He was like, dub. I'm like, well, hold on now.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you just gotta look at like how we set up. You know what I mean? I really thought like, all right, you know, we gonna get things together. After that Jets game, it wasn't really a great performance from our offense or defense. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, oh no, we gonna get it together. And you saw, boom, like 35 points. You know what I'm saying? Miami. You know what I mean? 35 points. Bills. Like the Bills. Like, holding the Bills.
Front runners. Yeah, these are the front runners of the league. So, we all know what happened in those games, but we should be 5-0. Had we held them in that big lead,
simple.
It's a different conversation.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So I think we gonna come out again. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna be a fair fight.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be a pretty simple game. Hopefully we don't sleep on them, because that's something.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, that's something that does happen. It's like,
when we play teams that are not in our usual schedule, it's always like, whoa, we didn't really game plan for them because we don't watch them, we don't see them enough. Yeah. So they can come out, have a fire game, and we just sleeping.
Because, I mean, they do have Wink Martindale, the Blitz King, you know what I'm saying, the Blitz guy.
They got Saquon Barkley.
And
he is running on all cylinders.
I will say our run defense has not been the greatest. You know what I mean? But I still feel like, we got enough safety play. You know what I mean? This will be a great...
Fill that box.
Yeah, I think this will be a great day for our safeties to come step downhill up. And step up for real and get some things done.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wink Martindale, like he knows the Ravens, and Lamar Jackson, he knows them completely.
We waiting for you, Wink.
Yeah.
We ain't worried about you.
But I still feel like, we also know Wink.
Right. That's
you know
what
I mean? Like we went up against them in practices and all that kind of stuff all the time.
So you know what to expect.
Yeah. So like everybody's like, just wait. You know what I mean? Wink is gonna be doing some exotic blitzes. You know what I'm saying? Exotic defense. You know what I mean?
Dude, they got the players to execute these exotic blitzes.
True that.
You know what I mean?
So like I was looking forward to seeing Jefferson. You know what I mean? On the other end, you know what I'm saying, the safety. I was looking forward to seeing him because, like, I like Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? But we end up having to cut him. That safety room was legit. Yeah, Tony Jefferson. That safety room was packed. Yeah. So somebody had to go.
Had to go.
But he found a home. You know what I mean? In New York.
Yeah, right. Because I thought they was gonna do the whole practice squad thing, and just to save. Maybe put them on like some reserve in case someone get injured. Yeah. You know what I mean? But even on the practice squad, you're able to get traded around and picked up by somebody else. So
it was just too many of the same type position. Yeah. Like he's more of a strong safety.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not really a roamer.
He's a bruiser. What they call, come up and get that big hit.
And we got enough. We got enough of those.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because Geno, I feel like Geno's the same.
You feel like Geno's a bruiser?
Hitter, yeah.
I feel
he's small, but
I feel like he's more of a roamer, but what I'm saying,
a cover dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle is more of a bruiser, though. Definitely a bruiser.
But in college he was roaming, so it's like, come on, Kyle, like step it up, man. Like we believe.
I feel like just how Rashad started, and he got them nerves and those jitters and stuff. So it's gonna take a couple games for him to actually get that NFL game speed and just settle and wait for the pick and know when to break on the ball and jump Cause that was all Marcus Peters' whole game.
Yeah.
Like, just waiting and seeing it and be like, oh, I'll take that.
Yeah, what I mean? He would literally bait you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm back
really, here. I'm chilling.
And then just come back in.
Come back and get it. I'll be like, every time.
Oh, that man's open. He look open.
He's not though.
Because you gotta understand, like the quarterback is under pressure.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's people trying to demolish you in a sense.
280-pound man flying full speed.
And so
you know what I mean? Ball out.
Like, it looks like you're open. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You throw it or whatever, and it's like, Marcus Peters. You know what I'm saying? House call.
So loved it. But yeah, Marcus played his butt off. PQ had a good game. Just defense in general, like they held down that trio of receivers, and I was very impressed.
I don't think Daniel Jones was about to come.
Yeah, he about to get his bell rung a couple times.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
I know, like some people, like they do the whole over and under. You know what I mean? Like how many sacks you think we're going? I just think our defense is going to eat our defense is going to eat.
You're going to have a field day.
Our defense is going to eat. You know what I mean? Saquon, I think we're going to definitely have a plan. But
he's going to get off. He's going to get his off. But I feel like, it's not going to be too
But
crazy.
it's not like we got big guys.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? We definitely got some big guys. And, I feel like everybody that's on the edge, I feel like they, can run stop.
Yeah.
We just got to work
out Brent Urban.
Yeah.
He had that joint down. Like, use your bigness.
Yeah, use that size.
Use that size, man.
We just like only person I'm worried about is outside linebacker Copeland. You know what I mean? Like I just don't know how well he'll set the edge like that. But outside of that, you know what I mean?
Can't have stiff feet, man. You can't just be sitting there like this because Saquon is too shifty.
Yeah. But outside of that, I think like our defense is going to be fine.
Yeah.
And same thing with the offense. I think
offense is going to get it rolling. I feel like they're going to look better than it was last week.
I just know, what I mean, if we get a certain amount of points, it's not too much.
Yeah. It's not going to be no close game, dogfight. Nah.
They don't have the receivers. They don't have the playmakers.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
They ain't got it. They ain't it. Sorry, John.
So that 4-1, I don't really believe that's a real record for them. That's not who they are.
Like, maybe I'll go watch my footage on them, but
nah,
they not doing it.
I don't think I gotta do too much research.
They ain't doing it for me. But
stay tuned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come back, hang out with us at the lounge.
Appreciate all y'all for subscribing, for all y'all liking, commenting. Like, it really pushes the podcast and, what we trying to build here. So
thank you.
All 12 of y'all. We see y'all. See y'all, man. Appreciate y'all next week.
Holla. Hey.